software that I use for project management do address all the bedrooms. It's so much more easier for you to reconfigure the layout. The only TV license then we're responsible for is of course always the communal one. It's one double, one single. And I just wanted to give you guys an insight in how I plan for an HMO refurbishment, but also give you a few tips when it comes to HMOs in general. So first and foremost, when trying to find a property that will be suitable for conversion into an HMO, ideally if you can find a property that has more than one reception, that's a good one, because it makes it so much more easier for you to reconfigure the layout. You need to make sure that the area, or you need to find out by way of contacting the local authorities if the area is an Article 4 area. Article 4s are directives implemented by local authorities that restrict HMOs being created. If you are going to be converting a property in an Article 4 into an HMO, and then you'd have to go through the planning department and get permission before you can convert a property into an HMO. Third thing that is important when it comes to HMOs is of course location. You want to make sure that the locations are suitable, and some of the ways to tell is if the area has good transport links. If you can find properties that also come with parking spaces, off-road parking, that's a thumbs up. You want to look at the developments that are taking place within that area. You want to look at the businesses that operate within that area. These are all key things that matter when you are trying to create an HMO. Another part is of course understanding whether there's actually a demand for an HMO within the area in itself, and using tools such as spare rooms. As I've shown in a previous vlog, the way I use spare rooms in order to establish whether there is a demand or not, it really helps you understand the sort of rates you can work with when it comes to that specific area that you're looking to create an HMO. Another key thing to always remember before you even create an HMO is to establish who your target market is. Is it students? Is it white collar, blue collar, professionals? All these things matter because they will also determine the standard and the finish of your HMO. When it comes to refurbishments, that really helps because then you know what you need to do in order to make it more appealing to that specific target. So it really matters for you guys to think about the target market when it comes to creating your HMOs. Do we dress all the bedrooms? No, we don't. In fact, we typically only dress 2 bedrooms, 1 double, 1 single. Reason we don't put TVs in the bedrooms is because of licenses. If the tenants do bring their own TVs, they'd be liable to paying the TV license by themselves. The only TV license then we're responsible for is of course always the communal one. I also get frequently asked the type of occupancy we go for. For rooms such as the ones I've shown you here today, we only accept single occupancy, we don't accept couples, and that's because of crowd management. A software that I use for project management is a software called SmartSheet. It allows you to have the different parties, builders, tradesmen, and so on and so forth, all connected, all linked to that SmartSheet. You create a schedule, and week by week, we ensure that we're updating. When it comes to styling and finding inspiration for a lot of the finish of the properties, Pinterest is absolutely the one when it comes to all things home decor. So make sure you create mood boards, vision boards that allows you to really plan what you want the style of your HMO to look like. If there's anything I have come to understand and learn so far being within this field of business is that people just want really good standard. So it really does help if you can look for ideas. There are other HMO providers out there that really do a fantastic job when it comes to renovations, decorating, that you can basically draw inspiration from. So those are my few things that I use in order to help me, whether it's looking for an HMO and then planning for a refurbishment of an HMO, all the way to finding out if there's actually a market for an HMO within that specific area. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video and you found this video somewhat informative. Thank you again for tuning in. Make sure you go ahead and give this video a big massive thumbs up. Click that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you're always notified when I upload a new video. You know the drill, guys. Continue being hustlers.